And good afternoon, Warrior fans, and welcome here to the Battleground again for the final game of the 2023 Warrior Round Robin Tournament, as your Warriors are taking on the Mentorship Academy Sharks. Warriors won on Thursday in their matchup with Parkview, and last night they took kind of a heartbreaker against Episcopal, falling in the final minute of the game. Today they're looking to kind of finish off the weekend with a 2-1 record. Again, this is the Warrior Broadcast Network here on YouTube. I'm Coach Craig Saylor, voice of Warrior Athletics. Thank you once again for joining us. And the tip is won by Mentorship. And so we get things underway. Warriors coming out in their traditional man-to-man defense. Jumper from the free throw line. A little short there by number 1, Cameron Banks. Turnover quickly there for the Warriors. So missed shot on one side, turnover on the other side to get things rolling here this afternoon. A little matinee basketball for you. Inside, turn, no good. Battle for the rebound. There's going to be a foul called underneath. I think that's going to be on Rossi Harrison. And they're going to get Harrison for a push. They're going to give him 2 shots. I'm really kind of surprised by that. One out of 2 for Brown. Jamarcus Brown. All right, Warriors have the ball so they can get some offense going here. Mentorship in their own man-to-man. Bessanet misses the 3. Harrison doing work underneath, tried to reverse it. Almost got back his own miss to put it back, but could not quite hang on to the ball. So 1-0 here early. Three ball knocked down from Mentorship. Hardy, nice feed. Bertrand gets it to go in, got the nice roll. Jump shot missed. In the corner, Hardy knocks it down. Jude Hardy hits the 3 and the Jude chant. A little bit lighter atmosphere in the gym tonight from last night. Kind of a raucous environment. There's a travel. 2-1 too many steps there from Brown. Brown bringing it up, guarded by Edwards. Brown spinning, throws it up, gets to go. Sean Brown gets on the board. Warriors now up 7-4. Edwards handed it off the Banks. Step back from Edwards, missed it. Rebound underneath. Harrison's going to get hit again with another foul. It's going to bring Brian Gales to his feet. And the three-point play is completed from Brown. So Gales in for Harrison. After Harrison picked up a couple fouls. Bessonet misses. Hardy with the rebound. And there's Sean Brown. Nice feed from Jude Hardy after the offensive rebound. And timeout called by the Sharks. So we'll take a timeout with them. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back after the timeout. Warriors up 9-7 here early. Edwards is going to trigger it in on the sideline. First little sweat maintenance over on the in front of the mentorship bench. The very sarcastic clap coming from the bench players to Coach Bourgeois for getting the perspiration cleaned up. Stolen. Gales comes out of there. Foul going to be called. That one is going to be on number 21 who just checked, Donovan Middleton. Going to get hit with that one. Middleton, one of their starters. Starters still in for mentorship. Warriors have their starters with Brian Gales in. Nice action underneath. They're going to get hit Brown with the foul. Pretty obvious contact there. Brown didn't agree, but it was pretty clear, straightforward. There was some contact down there underneath. Brown going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Misses the first. This is an area that I know Coach Hart really wants his team to improve on, is from the free throw line. And Brown hits 1 out of 2. Mentorship going to try to push it. Warriors Looks like they've transitioned into a zone defense of their own. Mad scramble for the ball on the ground. It's going to go down as a turnover for the Warriors, as it was called off of, I think that was Bessonette was the last to touch it. Banks from the corner, too strong. Bessonette with the rebound. Sean Brown pulls up, misses. Going to be out of bounds off of Mentorship, so it'll stay with the Warriors. Banks really trying to push Brown to his left. Viduri checked in the last dead ball. Gales hits a cut in Bessonette. Foul's going to be called on Brown. Little bit late whistle there from the referee. That's the third team foul, second on Brown. Here comes number 34 into the game. Brown gets blocked. 34, Braylon Knox checked in. And ball shot out of bounds off the Warriors. Sub for Mentorship. It's number 11 checking in. Coming in for number 2. Kick to the corner, Banks misses. Backside rebound to Mentorship. Nice cut, and Bessonette can't get it to go. Kind of rushed that reverse layup there. He had a little bit more time than he thought. Couldn't convert off a nice feed from Gales after a good backdoor cut. Still 10-7 here, about a minute and a half left. Mentorship really kind of working around. Warriors in the zone. Knox throws it up, missed it, but then Bessonette loses it. The turnover. And turnover for Mentorship is a mad scramble for the ball and tried to heave it back towards their side of the floor. The backcourt violation. 53.4 seconds left. Kick to Bessonette. Thought about the three. Viduri fires. Can't get the roll. Gales comes down with the rebound on the backside. It's going to be a foul on, I believe, number 10. That's the fourth team foul on Mentorship. Couple subs for the Warriors. True Win and Jude Hardy coming back in. Wynn, nice cut to the ball. Can't get the layup to go. Deep three from Middleton. Hardy fighting with Knox for the ball. Going to go to the Warriors. Out of bounds. 12.6 seconds left. Still stuck at 10-7. Been here for quite a while. Brown spinning. Short. And the heave is no good. So at the end of one, your score is stuck at 10-7. Warriors up. We'll be back. And we are back. Getting things rolling here in the second period. Warriors up again 10-7. Gavin Landry in, along with True Wynn, Jude Hardy, Sean Brown, and Hayden Bessonet. Hardy from way outside, short. Rebounded by number 15 for Mentorship. Warriors going to stay in that zone. Been really effective. That's something I know Coach Hart said that they may have to start playing a lot more of, especially with different subgroups in there. From the corner, Middleton, too strong, offensive rebound. Foul going to be called. They're going to get Sean Brown with the foul. There was a lot more contact in there before that happened. No call, though, but they got Brown. This is number 15 at the line, short on the first. Middleton going to come out. Number 2 coming in for Mentorship. 0 for 2 at the line for the Sharks. Was Landry, ran down the loose ball. Landry saw that opening, took it inside, dished it back outside. Hardy in and out. Landry, smallest player on the floor for the Warriors, got the rebound. Travel called as Brown was trying to drive it baseline. Another turnover for the Warriors. violation in the lane. I think that was on Knox. Just camped out, pitched a tent, made himself a sandwich, did some laundry. He was in the lane for so long. That'll be a turnover for Mentorship. If the Warriors can solve this zone, we've been stuck on 10-7 since almost about halfway through the first period, and we're still there 2 minutes into the second. Warriors have thrown up a couple of three-pointers that have been no good. Bertrand, there we go. Finally got off of that 10-7, 12-7 now. Warriors switching into the man-to-man. And then the offensive foul. Hardy stepped in and took it right in the chest. Number 2 gets whistled for his first. Banks is going to come back in for the Sharks. True win. Misses the 3. Bertrand, though, inside, getting the offensive board. Mishandled out front. Turns into a backcourt violation. The 5th turnover for the Warriors. In and out for Edwards. Hardy, nice feed to Bertrand. And then they get the foul. Didn't think they were going to call that. Foul was on number 5. Bertrand going to go to the line to shoot 2. Good ball movement there for the Warriors to get inside, and couldn't convert the shot, but they got the foul called, so hopefully they can get to the line here and convert these free throws. Alex Viduri coming back in for the Warriors. Bertrand 1 out of 2, so the Warriors are 50% at the line. That is not going to make the coaches for St. Michael very happy. They're looking for a much, much higher percentage than that. Number 2 shoots it short on the baseline. Hardy comes away with the rebound. And the clear and obvious foul out there is number 2 again, hit with his second foul. Hardy triggers it in to Landry. Sean Brown at the free throw line. Ball almost knocked away. Brown trapped. Jump ball called, and I don't think Mentorship ever really had the ball in their grasp, but they're going to call the jump. It's going to go to the Sharks. That's the 6th turnover for the Warriors. Another foul underneath. Lots and lots of foul calls here in this one. That's Viduri's second. That's already the 12th foul called in the contest. Viduri kicks it. Inside, Edwards. First bucket for Mentorship since about halfway through the first period. They have turned this thing into just a rock fight this afternoon. Neither team is, till Gavin Landry steps up and drills that three, neither team is really shooting a very good percentage. Lots of turnovers, lots of fouls already. But that's what Mentorship wants to do. They want to just turn every game they possibly can into just a slop fest of a game. And now Banks comes back and hits another three. So at 2:45 as here in the second half of the second period, we've got a little offensive action finally going. 16-12. We were at 10-7 for a long time. Just in the last few minutes, we pushed this thing to 16-12. There's going to be a foul on the baseline on that rebound. Number 10 gets hit with his second foul. Couple subs for the Warriors. Rossi Harrison and Hayden Bessonette back in. The starters now back in for the Warriors. A little conversation between one of the referees and one of the Shark players. Not sure what that was about. Brown spinning, had a couple of hands in his face, was able to get that one to go. Edwards, the lefty, knocks it down. So here in the last just couple of minutes of the second, we've had more scoring than we had in a quarter and a half. 18-14 now. Sean Brown underneath, can't get it, cannot convert. Banks picks up the loose ball. Foul going to be called as Bertrand throws it up. He really didn't have to throw it up. And a technical foul called. Foul was on number 5. They're going to call a technical on number 4. That was the 5th team foul, so the 2 shots is going to come into effect, and then the technical, they're going to get shots again. Now the referees who stick with us at during the football season, whenever you get multiple referees, we like to call that a zebra convention. Here we got a couple striped shirts trying to Bertrand hits the first. Either way, I don't know if they're just arguing over who the initial foul was on. It doesn't really, I mean, it matters, but it's not that it doesn't make a difference because whether it was on the floor or whether it was a shooting foul it's shots regardless because that was the 5th team foul. So Bessonette going to step up for the technical free throws. He misses the first. Long. Much to the pleasure of the mentorship crowd sitting behind their bench. He hits the second. So Warriors go 3 out of 4 right there. Number 5 is going to go take a seat. He has 2. The technical on number 4, Edwards, is assessed as his first personal foul. 6 team fouls for mentorship. So the Warriors are going to be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Again, if you haven't joined us, the rules there have changed. Rossi Harrison converts underneath off the offensive board, but the rules have changed. Each period, once you get to 5 fouls, it's 2 shots. There is no such thing as a 1-and-1 anymore. That's a charge. I mean, that's a pretty good call from the referee. And you know me, I don't really praise the referees very much, but that was a pretty good call. The dribbler Edwards was pretty out of control, and Bertrand was right on him the entire time. He's got a right to that space too, and got bumped off by the hip of Edwards. But no more 1-and-1. Each quarter that fouls will reset, and as soon as you get to 5, you got 2 shots. Bessonette hits the 3. Hayden Bessonette. In the last 2.5 minutes, we have seen 33 points put on the board, and in the first almost 10 minutes of the game, we saw 17 points put on the board. The things that kind of picked up a little bit here towards the end. Nice job right there by the Warriors to convert another one. Inside Brown, throws it up, can't get it to go, and that will do it. Your score at the half, Warriors 28, Sharks 14. We'll be back. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. And we are back, just about getting ready to get things rolling here in the second half. Again, your score at halftime. Warriors doubling up the Sharks, 28-14. Leading scorers for the Warriors, Josh Bertrand and Sean Brown, both with 7. Hayden Bessonet with 6. Jude Hardy with 3. Rossi Harrison with 2 points. And number 2, Gavin Landry with 3 points. And over there for the Sharks, number 1, Banks with 6. And Edwards Jr. with 4. And number 24, Jamarcus Brown with 4 as well. So we will get things rolling here to start the second half. It looks like the Warriors are going to come back out with their starters. And for the Sharks, they're going to have their 4 starters, Banks, Edwards Jr., Middleton, Brown, and number 10 out there. Bertrand for 3, too strong. A lot of bodies in there. They're going to catch somebody with the foul. Going to get Bessonet crashing in. That's his first. So he kind of continued a trend from the first half. A lot of whistles. Kind of prolonged that first half there a little bit. Things were very sluggish for about a period and a half in the first half, and then things kind of picked up with the last somewhere around about 2.5 minutes of the second period, with the teams finally being able to hit some buckets. But again, that's what Mentorship wants to do. They want to turn this into a rock fight. They do not want to make this thing look pretty. They don't want to let you operate smoothly. They want to just dirty the water up as much as they possibly can. They're in their zone. This kind of extended 2-3 looking zone. Kick ball, Edwards. I don't know if that was a kick. I think that ball was just thrown off of Edwards' leg. Edwards, who was hit with a technical foul in the first half, might want to be just a little bit cautious with his reactions. One thing Mentorship has really done a good job with that zone is they have cut off the Warriors to their right hand. They're forcing everything to kind of go to the left, which is exactly what you want to do. You want to force your opponent off of their strong hand. Bessonet, though, with a nice cut. Nice find right there from Bertrand. Goes up ahead. Brown turns it over. Edwards throws it up way too strong. A couple of players hit the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Warriors. Kind of a lazy pass, intercepted, and then converted. Banks gets it to go. So a little bit of pressure put on by the Sharks. Banks misses it, and that ball goes off of Bessonet's leg. So they can't convert the 3-point play, but Mentorship's going to get the ball back underneath their goal. Hardy up ahead. Bertrand missed it, but Hardy gets the rebound. 32-16. Warriors back doubling up. Mentorship. Edwards had it knocked away from him. Hardy's on the floor with it. Timeout going to be called by the Warriors, so we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back. And we are back. It will be Warrior ball. Gavin Landry in for the Warriors. Landry tries to go baseline. Found Harrison, but Harrison couldn't catch it. Now Harrison again back on the post. They're going to get hit for a 3-second violation. Third turnover of the half for the Warriors. Landry from the corner. In and out. Tries to save it. Fight. Landry came back up with it right through the legs of Brown to Sean Brown. Nice look. Gavin Landry on his backside. Throws it in between the legs of Jamarcus Brown, and Sean Brown comes up with it. Foul going to be called on Jamarcus Brown. That is going to be his third. Bertrand and Brian Gales in. Sean Brown, Jude Hardy out. Gavin Landry hits the three. Landry a couple threes today. And then Bertrand tips that ball. Edwards missed everything. And timeout Sharks. We'll take that timeout with them. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. And we are back. Be Warrior ball after the timeout from Mentorship. Mentorship trying to put on the pressure. Bessinet just dribbles right down the middle of the floor and then loses it. And the charge, Harrison steps in, takes the charge. Number 10 laying on the floor, can't believe it. That referee loves to call the charge. In almost every scenario like that, he is called, he is deferred to the offensive player and given the charge. Then Bessinet throws it away. So back-to-back turnovers. Viduri going to check back in. Number 0, Williams, came back in for the Sharks. He hasn't played much since starting the ball game. Bertrand out of there. He got hit, and another turnover for the Warriors. Pull-up jumper, knocked down. So Mentorship finally turns the turnover into points. Harrison, nice feed from Brian Gales. 39-20. Foul's going to be called on Brian Gales. Correction, they got Alex Viduri on that foul. Thought it was on Gales, but it was on Viduri. Number 2 at the line. Hits the first. Misses the second. Harrison pulls down the rebound. And another turnover. They're calling backcourt on that. The ball never made it into the front court. The ball was never established in the front court. So that's a little bit baffling right there. Bertrand kicks it to the corner. Harrison fires the jumper. The 3 from Rossi Harrison. Harrison now has 7. And cleared out the left side of the floor. Viduri's going to get hit with his 4th foul. It's going to be number 4, Edwards, going to go to the line. They cleared out that side of the floor to get that one-on-one opportunity with Edwards on Viduri. Edwards 1 out of 2. Subs for both teams. Blaze Fox in for the Warriors. His first action today, and a foul going to be called on number 21, Middleton. Sean Brown back in. So it's Wynn, Landry, Bertrand, Brown, and Fox for the Warriors. Sean Brown down the lane, throws up the left hand, and count it. Foul called. He's going to get to go to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Fouls on number 0, Williams, his first. Missed the free throw. Blaze Fox cleans it up, though. So the Warriors' troubles at the free throw line kind of continuing here this afternoon. But they're up 46-22. Fox with the steal. Tie ball. Blaze Fox with a great hustle play. Got the deflection and then caused the tie ball. It's going to stay with the Sharks, though, but that's still great hustle by Blaze Fox. Edwards to the basket. True win. Getting fouled. That's what the Sharks have now gone to. They're getting that ball on the left side of the floor to Edwards, and they're clearing it out and just giving Edwards the one-on-one, and he's drawn the foul the last 2 times they run that set. 1 foul on Viduri and that foul on True Win. Here comes Jackson Boudreaux, the junior, into the game with 37.1 seconds left to go here in the third period. Warriors going to see if the junior can come in and provide them a little something here. It's a great opportunity to kind of see what other players, if there's some other guys that can give you some quality minutes. A timeout is going to be taken. We'll take that timeout with them. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. 37.1 seconds left to go here in the third period. Warriors up, doubling up. Mentorship, 46-23. Mentorship's going to stay in this press, try to get them back in the game. Up ahead, Bertrand to Boudreaux, but Warriors kind of get it out of that trouble. Bertrand going to go to the line to shoot. Foul on Williams. Be 2 shots here for Josh Bertrand. That's the 16th foul on Mentorship today. That whistle is blown quite a bit. 9 team fouls for the Warriors. So we're up at about 25 fouls called in this game. That's a pretty hefty number right there. Bertrand knocks down both. Bertrand 5 of 6 from the line, so that is definitely going to please the Warrior coaching staff. Now they can get a couple of the other guys to knock their free throws down as Edwards hits the mid-range jumper. And Boudreaux heaves it up towards the basket as the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for the third period. Warriors up 48-25. We'll be back for the final 8. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. And we are back getting the fourth and final period going. Warriors going to come out with the same guys that ended the third. Landry, Boudreaux, Bertrand, Brown, and Fox. Sean Brown inside. Nice feed. Brown now with 13 points. Banks short. Landry stops, gives it off to Brown, who can't make the layup. Blaze Fox, though, gets the loose ball and puts it in, 52-25. Edwards short. Landry comes down with the board. Landry going to put the three up. Short. Fox had the rebound. Jump called. It's going to the Sharks. Sean Brown gets the deflection. Edwards comes up with the loose ball and scores it. Block called on Williams. Brown going to go to the line to shoot. Brown short on the free throw. That's something last year that was not a real problem for Sean Brown. He's not having a great day at the free throw line today. Knocks that one down. He's only 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Checking in for the Warriors, number 20, Sammy Tremonti. Brown dishes it off. Jackson Boudreaux lays it in. Nice find right there from Brown. Nice finish from Boudreaux. Brown picks it off. Missed the layup. Like there's a lot of contact, no call though. Guess you're not going to get the foul called unless you hit the ground. Bertrand dishes it over. Boudreaux blocked. Tremonti got the loose ball. Brown puts it in and gets fouled. So Sean Brown going to go to the line for the three-point play again. And Sean Brown completes the three-point play. He checks out. Brian Gales checks in. Also in the game for the Warriors, number 1, the freshman, C.J. Levinson. Bucket from number 2. Ball knocked away. Middleton lays it in. So Middleton knocks it away and then scores it. There's a whistle. Not quite sure what that was. Warriors up 27. Mentorship going to stay in that press. Heading down, about 4 minutes left in the fourth. 4 minutes left in the game. Backdoor cut. Kick outside. Carlos Levinson misses it. Tremonti's going to get hit with the foul right there. So number 2 going to go to the line to shoot. Number 2 knocks it down. Misses the second. Boudreaux with the rebound. Fox lost it as he was about to go up, but Brian Gales comes up with the loose ball. Into the corner, Gales triggers it up, hits the 3. Brian Gales, the guy that the Warriors really are going to need, kind of step up and give him some good minutes off the bench. That's kind of what Coach Hart's trying to find here. He's trying to find some guys that he can bring up off the bench. Banks hits the 3. Tremonti finds Gales. A lot of contact. There's no whistle. Number 2 just spinning out of control on the near sideline. Finally threw it off the leg of one of the Warriors. Brock Hamilton coming in for Blaze Fox. Blaze Fox, quality day. Couple of nice finds on some passes. Couple of buckets. Some nice hustle plays. Brown. And then a technical foul called on Brown after he made that shot. Whatever he said did not make the referee happy, and he just kicked him out of the game. A double technical foul on number 24, Brown. Had to have said something. Boudreaux misses. Boudreaux 1 out of 2. Jackson Boudreaux for 3, short. Got his own rebound, though. Tremonti off to the left. Brian Gales underneath after the rebound. Scores another one. Stolen by Boudreaux up ahead. Tremonti got it blocked, but it went out of bounds off of the Sharks. So 1:59 left to go in the game. It'll be Warrior ball underneath and timeout. Full timeout Warriors. We'll go ahead and take a timeout with them. This is Warrior Broadcast Network. And we are back. Under 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Warriors up big. Carlos Levinson dishes it off. Tremonti. Hamilton thought about it from the corner. Levinson dishes it. Gales. Nice look. But Brian Gales here with 7 points here late in the fourth. Middleton throws it off of Williams' foot. And here comes Braden Rodriguez for his first action into the game tonight. So everyone suited up for the Warriors this afternoon has gotten in the game. Rodriguez loses it. Up ahead, Middleton lays it in. Carlos Levinson loses it. Rodrigue on the floor, picks it up, and now a tie-up. Great hustle play right there from Braden Rodrigue. Under 50 seconds left. Carlos Levinson throws it up, misses. CJ had to kind of go in and out right there. Rodrigue tees it up. 3-ball off to the right. CJ Levinson just takes it away from the Shark player and then tries to lay it in. And that is going to go down here. Middleton misses the layup, and that is going to do it. So the Warriors take it this afternoon to go 2-1 in the round robin tournament. Final score 66-39. Warriors win. So tune in this week. We will have a couple of games for you on Monday. We'll have a little bit of JV action as the Warriors take on the Dunham Tigers, and then girls action on Thursday. We'll have a JV game against North Iberville, and then we'll have the girls varsity game following that. So tune in this week. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon, though, to this matinee. Again, for myself, Coach Craig Saylor, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of St. Michael High School, we want to wish you, as always, good night, or good afternoon, good God bless, and go Warriors.